We promise we'll be really quiet for the rest of was it how many more? Like 18 pages?
A 600 cubic centimeter panther. Well, yeah.
Thank you for providing the sound effects to this episode.
Well, but I love the Foley. It's great Foley.
And they got into the motorcycle. And they revved the engine. The crunch of the grass under their feet. There's this feeling of the
more crunch. Ah, there we go.
Yeah, do the Sahara Desert.
The whipping winds of the Sahara. The groan of the camel.
I'm just gonna steal from Dune. To be honest, I'm just gonna use the Foley from Dune. Suddenly, Blank let out a yell. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Or... Yeah. Oh, maybe? I thought she had been...
Yes.
I thought she had been...
Don't stop, Florence. Oh, yes, that's right there. Oh, keep filing, you dirty girl. Yes,
Get that lug nut off.
Oh, get that lug nut. Oh, it's so metric. This is a little too big, isn't it? Oh.
Jacob!
Looked on from a sandy quadrangle as we filled our
quadrangle. Is that a frog legs? Frog war?
Man, I feel a little bit jumpy after eating these. All right, crossing the Mediterranean.
Wham, wham.
What does that mean?
Crossing the Mediterranean.
And then they met Donald Duck.
Crossing the Mediterranean on the steamship Tingat. They arrived in
Tingat! Sticking out Tingat for the Rizzler.
No, you will not be finishing a single sentence.
This is the first time the guests actually broke me.
Because that's what our viewers want. That's what our listeners want, is for us to sit quietly and say nothing as Paul reads 19 pages of academic written language.
I have a question. Do you guys often finish the packet? Is the idea that we do finish the whole thing?
We might. We'll see.
Or do we just go until you have had enough of it? Do we just go until Paul starts crying and then... Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm also sorry.
I'm also really interested in hearing about what happens to the women.
Yeah.
As foretold, the next leg of their journey, for which they
was foretold.
For which...
Joe, what did we just say?
Well, let's keep going.
The fee for the permit was 400 francs.
Too much.
They made it in time to Inshallah. This time aided by the French.
Inshallah. I was also thinking that.
Yeah.
Saying their very last farewells to the local newspaper representatives.
Bye. See you.
2 weeks later.
Scrubland. That's just where they are. Anywhere where they are is scrubland.
Parched scrubland vegetation, yeah.
That's them. They're literally tumbleweed crossing the entire continent of Africa.
Scrublands have got a biome that can't get no love from me. Tiny little trees in the rocks and not rainfall and nobody holler at me. I ain't got no scrubland.
Unfortunately, there was also a change in the sound of the motor. It becomes
French. From French to
and a drop in power. Blank said to herself, quote, "This thing doesn't sound right." I asked her, "Something clattering?" The intense heat had thinned the viscosity of the lubricating oil.
So then.
And the engine stopped. The con rod bearing had broken through lack of effective lubrication.
I can't do a sound for that.
Fuck. You will let us down, Jacob.
You ready?
Making their way through a rainy Uganda, just like in England.
My way through Uganda.
No, I'm imagining the music video with the piano, but it's just through like the desert.
There's no desert in Uganda.
They were on the road again, soon leaving Uganda for British again. Continuing their journey through Fort Lamy.
Fort Salami,
which they reached via ferry through the Chari River.
Chari, Jerry.
No, this is not.
We're riding a motorcycle. They're telling me, is this Fort Salami? Where's all the meat?
We live in a society, Jerry.
Kramer, get off that motorcycle.
I love when you guys do Seinfeld.
You done? Pop my back tire again. George. Jerry, so this woman's talking to me, but I can't understand her. That's because she's from Chad. She's speaking a native language, you idiot.
Say Black Africa.
Oh, it's that
If
you
anybody can say Black Africa, it's not you, Kramer.
That's still my favorite video.
Anyway, let's go find some underage women.
Gold mine, one of the deepest in the world, with miners working
Hello.
10,000 feet.
He's going into cave to find underage girls.
Kramer. I can still hear you say that word.
Everybody can hear the echo of your screams.
The age of consent in Rhodesia, 16.
After another ferry crossing, which almost cost him
A ferry?
the highest part of the desert and a crossroads for camel caravans.
Camels.
The most amazing sight. No, it's for the cigarettes.
Oh, the cigarette caravans. I forgot.
Yeah.
Here's a camel who
Saharan.
smokes a lot.
Can you do a cigarette light sound for Foley?
Nice.
Okay. God damn.
Room. All right.
But just so they can't catch me. Cute sex me in my rod sportive. Okay, keep going.
We heard bird calls. The chat of primates.
There we go.
Sorry.
It was the shell of a joke.
Keep reading. No, keep reading.
Here's what that felt like. Ready? That's what that felt like.
Thank you for doing that away from the microphone.
See, I learned.
Local French captain, however, refused to let them continue their journey to Inguizam with their trailer attached,
Cannot go to Inguizam.
as it would be too heavy for the desert ahead.
Listen, the sand is too soft. And women are also quite soft. So you must stay here with the Bedouins.
The two engaged in both camel riding with the locals and horseback riding with the legionnaires. They also attempted to buy flour to have the local baker make them some bread
Have some flour?
for the 6-day journey ahead.
I'll make some bread from the flour. We don't have any flour.
You're all
Have
out.
some flour? All we have is sand. Fuck, I hate sand.
We can do sand cakes, yeah.
Sand bread.
Sand bread.
Ew.
However, having no
It's so crunchy.
Wait. We need to let Paul finish. This is
Okay, I'm sorry.
This is the first and only time I'll ever say that.
they met an American film crew who were on their way to the Congo to
No
film
way.
the natives capturing a wild elephant.
Oh no.
And invited the two bikers to join them there.
Wait. Could you imagine the serendipity if this was the film, like the Disney film crew that filmed the what's the animal that goes over the cliff?
Lemmings.
Lemmings, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
The lemmings. Did you imagine if that was them?
Or roar.
Oh God. Well, yeah, but people aren't gonna know roar.
Louder than a lion, 'cause I'm driving a motorcycle and all of my parts are gone.
2 lions. But that was not the only other notable thing to happen to the rest of the way to Cape Town was when they rode past northern Rhodesia, modern day Zambia.
Rhodesia, I just found a country, Rhodesia. There's apartheid stuff in there.
They're singularly focused, you know,
Yeah.
when it comes
On
to
killing snakes.
Sorry, SOE stands for.
search
Snakes or
or else. Snakes or else. Special operations, I think, or something like that.
yeah, special
Special
operations and
operations of-
expectations.
Of England.
Uh-oh.
Shit, let's see what that means.
Sand jobs only. E.
Sand jobs only.
They stayed at the Young Women's Christian Association.
YWCA. That's one. Young women, when you driving your motorcycle, I say young women. If you're driving across some snakes, take very tired, and you wanna stay here, you gotta go to
Going
YMWCA.
from Memphis, Tennessee, as well as Jackson, Mississippi, and New Orleans.
Jackson, Mississippi. That's that song I sang them wrong. Gonna kiss myself so pretty. So hot damn.
That's
Gonna
how
hit that snake with my motorcycle.
That's how she be rolling up to every town, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's like she's Bruno Mars in 2014, Uptown Funk.
Brunetta Mars.
Brunetta Mars.
Brunetta Mars.
Brunetta Venus.
Oh.
Ooh, that's another
She
drag.
focused on her biking school project, aiming to revolutionize motorcycling instruction by paying attention to the underlying
To street
physics
signs.
of riding a bike.
to
where the snakes are on the road.
Who would found the Women's International Motorcycle Association? WIMA.
Wimmo.
Under my Wumboella.
Wumboella. When the one wines, we wine with my
You need to...
Swallow it, Paul.
No, he would.
That is exactly how he would...
You know what the snake murder is, really? It is on a different scale.
I'm gonna commit the Night of Long Wheels against you.
Paul Jacob!